Alright, Tier 4 of Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo Championship. Of course, we got 20 gold on the line here. Well, not so much on the line as it is just being offered for completing this tier. So let's check into Elimination. And as you can see, running with first tier racing dollars alone does give you the high enough PR, 115.9, to complete this tier to claim that 20 gold. So this is one of those unusual, this is really unusual for a new car, where you can snatch 20 gold for completing 4 tiers. So I would say, even if you cannot afford this car, if you have enough racing dollars to about 1 million, slightly north of a million racing dollars is what you need to bring this car's first tier upgrades done. Of course, it does take 12 hours, but if you can afford that, or even if you cannot afford it, I would say do some farming, do some racing, and bring those racing dollars up to about 1 million, and then you can upgrade this car's PR high enough to claim that 20 gold and get to enjoy racing this lovely 919 hybrid tribute, right? So for now, I am running with the first tier racing dollar upgrades alone, unserviced, which I don't know how wise it is, since the bots have been pretty competitive in this limited time series, even with my not fully committed, but you know, 1 foot in the bot training, if you will, and the other foot not so much. So alright, let's see if we can survive this elimination, since in these long stretches following the hell corner, I don't know how long I can keep up with these guys. Might have to, whoa, okay, I got 2 of them out of the way. And I can say those crashes had nothing to do with me. I would have initiated it, but they kind of did it on their own, so that is that. But heat is getting away. Come on. Hopefully I can catch up. Not on this skyway. You can go flat out, just about, as long as you don't do what I just did, which was bumping into a corner. Alright, can I pit you? That's my only option here. I don't think I can quite keep up with the bots here. I might let this guy go and do that and guarantee my win, since I am doubtful that going, you know, racing clean, I don't think I have a chance here. These bots are fast, and of course we've got that drag race in the middle, which does kind of concern me. I have a feeling that I may have to service the car in order to get past the drag race. We'll see. Because in the straights, they are all leaving me quite far behind. Alright, climbing up the hill. I think we got this in the bag now. I think I can maintain the lead for another 6 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. We'll let turn a page go. Alright, I know. Had to pull some dirty tricks to claim that gold trophy. But hey, win is a win. Yes, things that we must do for a fistful of gold. Okay, moving on. I am doubtful that I'll be able to get past the drag race here without servicing the car, but let's jump in and find out, shall we? I'm sure once the car gets serviced, it'll be a breeze, considering it's, still very early on in the series. Only tier 4, right? But running unserviced, I don't know why I'm running unserviced here, other than just to see if it's possible. Go! Or perhaps it is doable unserviced. I was a bit concerned about this, but it's very unusual these cars just come to us, like stop quite like that, some serious braking power. Alright, maybe this is doable unserviced then. Okay, perhaps I have trained these bots better than I thought I have. Didn't seem like that in that elimination, but and go, there we go. That's a better start. Look at that stopping. They don't kind of skid through the corner that comes afterwards. Alright, so the last opponent. I don't think I need to necessarily have the gold trophy. I think silver trophy even gets me, as long as I win the cup, I think that gets me 25% completion. Because with all gold, we get 26% completion, so I think we can afford silver, 1 silver, if it becomes a struggle. But typically in cup races we can win, I think, because Grand Prix circuits, there's usually enough curbs that these bots slow down significantly that allows us a window of opportunity to, or I should say windows of opportunity to overtake the lead, since most Grand Prix circuits have quite a few corners. Alright, so 2 down, 1 more to go to claim that 25% completion reward of 20 gold, running with only racing dollar upgrades alone, albeit north of 1 million racing dollars. But it's still racing dollars, right? How long would it take to accumulate 1 million racing dollars? I guess it depends which kind of races that you have available to you. But if you don't have if you haven't made it very far into your career, just running this limited time series over and over and over might be the fastest way of leveling up and accumulating those racing dollars, because the more expensive car races tend to pay out more as well. So it only makes sense, right? Anyway, let's jump into this 2-lapper cup race at Silverstone Grand Prix for that 20 gold. Alright, PR requirement 115.5, which obviously is below 115.9, which is what you get with the first tier upgrades, all 7 categories. Alright, here we are, Silverstone Grand Prix. on a fine sunny day. And you know what? At Silverstone, it is always sunny. Right? Okay, here we go. Just gotta make sure you don't get pitted. That's the only thing that you have to be very cautious about, I would say. We're up to 7th place, coming out into the Oaklands. And a couple of more overtakes maybe. There we go, 5th place. There we go. Are we going to be able to get to the 4th? After these S's here, 4th. And the hanger straight in 4th place. Alright. Yeah, these straights just kill me when you're running with an unserviced car. But as I was saying, there are enough corners in the circuit to open up some windows of opportunity. But I better get to the, hopefully to the lead before we come out of these looped area. There we go. Since, yep, we are being pursued by the 2nd place Ranger. This amount of grip this guy has, I bet I could take this corner flat out then. That is, yeah. This is right up there along with MP4X, man. It's incredible. You see, the problem with this type of cars is it spoils you. About 99% of the cars in the game you cannot drive like this, you know. You will end up, you know, skidding far off into the gravel or in the lawn. This car is definitely an exception. Alright, so there we go. 3 minutes 8 seconds to complete 2 laps of Silverstone Grand Prix. 2,400 fame points. And yeah, 15,000 racing dollars. I guess to get to 1 million, that'll take quite a few runs, wouldn't it? But hopefully you guys are not starting from scratch. And of course, this one is a double lapper, so it does pay out a little bit higher. Yeah, I mean, we still have like, what, 8 days left. So if you can get some done, perhaps you can trade in those racing dollars, fairly easily obtainable racing dollars, for some gold. Hey, 20 gold. How much racing dollars would you trade in for 20 gold? That's the question, right? And depending on your circumstances, obviously, the value of your racing dollars might vary. But like in my case here, I have 100 million. So 1 million doesn't seem like it's, you know, really even putting a dent on it, right? So Um, anyway, so there we go. Let's get on to collect our prize here, which is gonna be that 20 gold. And remember, this car is only featured in one bonus series, right? And the payout for completing that series is only 75 gold. So in terms of you know, like how much gold that you get for this car, don't think of it as you're getting anything for this car as much as you kind of pay so you can get an opportunity to drive this lovely vehicle in the game, right? So they're definitely asking you for premium. But for now, let's move on to tier 5. So we'll continue with that in the next video. So keep on racing.